What is going on? We are here for our third PBA event. We are here in Shawnee, Oklahoma. Now there's probably plenty of other vlogs that we've created out of this bowling alley, Fire Lake Casino. We've bowled in the center enough times where Barnes probably has. If you guys didn't know, Chris Barnes takes very detailed notes of every game he's ever bowled on tour. So he's probably got notes from 10 years ago in this place, 15 years ago in this place, 20 years ago in this place maybe. We've also bowled a lot of regionals here too. So the point is, we know this building very well. 6 is tighter than 5, 18 is tighter than 17. They used to have a bad rack, 23 and 24 hook, 21 more than 22. We just kind of know this building very well. Now, the pattern we're bowling on is 39 feet, 40 bare, it's 39. And you know, to be honest, it kind of looks like people might like score fairly high, but actually, I think they're pretty hard. The weird thing about this building is the front's hook, kind of like last week, and anytime the front part of the lane's really beat up and it's hard for your ball to get like through it, it like kind of eliminates a lot of bowling balls, and it only kind of dictates how you're going to play the lane. So when the front's hook, oftentimes the backs are going to play tight. It's going to feel like you're in a phone booth a little bit. If you watch Prather right now, he's playing straight along with a couple of other guys, but I'm telling you right now, just like last week, the miss down lane is not a good miss. So what you're seeing right now is guys playing straight, but what they're really trying to figure out is they're not trying to get lined up for tomorrow, they're trying to figure out, can they pull it off? So if you watch Prather right now play a little straighter, he's trying to figure out, well, what happens if I miss long? What happens if I miss short? What happens if I cut it short with an elbow? What happens when I go through all my misses? Does the ball still come close, or does the ball still strike? So the guys you see playing straight, they're just trying to figure that out. I'm willing to bet, coming tomorrow, given how tight the back part of the lane is, that angles are going to be really steep. Same idea as last night, or last week. If you miss down lane, it's probably not good. And if your angles are in general a little bit too down lane, it's probably not good. So you're gonna see guys just get left, get their angles right really quick. Scores could be high, scores could be low. It's a multi-squad event. Last week we had 3 squads of 6 games. This week we have 2 squads of 8 games. And anytime you're the second squad of the day, you always get more information than the first squad, because when the first squad bowls, you get to watch all reps take all the information. You come in, you knew what balls they threw, you knew where they played, you knew all that stuff. So we're on B squad, so that's good. We get to get the information beforehand. And then a quick turnaround the next day. Is Kyle gonna bowl?
It's 50-50 right now.
I'm watching him walk around, and I'm just like, I don't know. I can't tell by his body language.
He really wants to bowl, but he says he can definitely tell he's not 100% right now, and he doesn't know how bad it would be the following days, given a couple more games.
Yeah, I'm curious how much loft we're gonna use. Like if everybody gets left quick and just punishes the lane, we're gonna be getting over the left gutter and getting really steep. So that would be tough for him. However, it is nice that it's like the slow wheel. You know, slow speed. He doesn't have to humding it like last week. So yeah, still a PBA event, still 4 on a pair. There's Mr. Sherman right there. Let's go.
We're giving it the old college try this week. Been watching bowling for too long. Decided pretty last minute. Didn't really have any bowling balls. I think I had 1 or 2. And they're from like 7 months ago. Drilled up 4 or 5 balls. Brought them down here. We're gonna give it a go. So, don't feel amazing. But kind of at the point now where I'm not sure how much better I'm going to feel. So I want to at least give myself a chance to try to get through these 8 games. I won't push it too much, but oh, and here
He's
we go.
back!
Maybe. It's still yet to be determined.
KJR 2023!
So we're going over what balls, discussing what balls I should have / should drill. And I mean, I pretty much have everything. I brought in a Revenant that I haven't thrown a whole lot. Probably gonna see some lower end cleaner stuff going on the lane. But I mean, we pretty much got everything at this point, but I'm still gonna go out to the truck anyway. And if I'm being totally honest, last week, before the tournament started on practice day, I went out and drilled a ball, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go drill another one. Drilled the other one. It was a Wolverine Dark Moss. Came in the next day, worked on the pitch black, bowled the first event, went back out there, and they were like, hey, you got a ball in the truck? I'm like, oh yeah. I went out there, realized, oh, I drilled a ball last night. So that's kind of how it is out here. You drill balls and you forget about it. But yeah, to the truck we go.
I ain't never seen that one before.
Ah, you ain't never seen it before, because it just came out. Go get yours at a local pro shop near you. We're 50-50 on if we're bowling or not. Feel okay. A little soreness, a little stiffness, but I'm just worried about the amount of games, you know? Especially out here, because you always try a little harder, a little more effort, putting a little more into it. Yeah, so I'm just nervous. I don't want a WD. That kind of ruins the flow of the tournament. I just don't want to do that. So John said I'll try to either let him know tonight or in the morning, but it's truly a coin toss. Part of me thinks I'd get through it. Just try to be soft and not overdo anything. But then part of me is like, well, what if you got a loft? What if you got to throw it harder? And is it even worth bowling if you can't compete? That's my thought process right now. And I don't want to hurt it worse, because like, as much as I'd like to bowl this week, there's bigger tournaments, bigger fish to fry. So, but then, see, this is what's going through my head, but then, you know, maybe I just gotta get out there and deal with it. Maybe it'll never get better. I don't freaking know. That's literally what's every 5 seconds in my head. Embarrassing thing you've ever done on the lanes.
Embarrassing thing I've ever done on the lanes?
Yeah.
Embarrassing?
Embarrassing.
Oh my goodness.
I know, it's a tough question on the spot. I answered this one for Kimberly. I was like,
it's
I said when it was a bad one, but I said when I threw it in the gutter from Fifth Arrow at the US Open, or not, at the TOC one year.
Oh, I've had to have made some pretty big mistakes in college.
Oh, that's right. I did it back-to-back years on the same pair. I should have mentioned that part. I forgot I did it last year too. I only remember the first one.
I've just like acted like an idiot a bunch. I've never like had like one stand out. You know, like I've never like smashed a ball return or like, I don't know. Maybe I fouled in a college tournament one time for us to lose the match. Like that kind of sucked, but yeah, that's a hard question.
It is. I don't know. I was like embarrassing.
Oh, embarrassed? Oh, when I missed the 4-pin on the double show. My first show, missed 4-pin. That was.
That is.
What about the second one?
Oh,
that wasn't as embarrassing.
Not as embarrassing as the first.
Yeah.
Hey, that was pretty embarrassing. I'd say.
We just drilled. How many did you drill? 1?
Yeah.
What ball?
Guess. If you guess, I'll buy your dinner.
If I guess, oh well, dude, we have 50 of them.
Yeah.
Can you give me the Storm, Roto,
I don't have the ball. I didn't have one before.
Oh, a Ruby.
Nope.
I got this.
Phase 2.
Oh, you didn't have
That's what I was gonna say.
No, you know why I don't have a phase 2. He knows why I don't have a phase 2. He drilled my phase 2.
How's that Rubicon UC2 you were walking around with earlier? I saw you drill that.
Not very good. I got big forward every time with that ball.
That's like the weird thing when we're so excited to drill an old ball. We always get like this. It's gonna be so good, and then we realize like, man, there's like 9 other balls I might rather throw.
I haven't thrown a ball where when it hooked, someone kicked it in a while. That ball is doing something. I don't even know if I can control it. So yeah, you want it back?
Sure. Yeah, I'll take it. We'll plug it.
Yeah, I drilled 1, phase 2. What'd you drill?
A Zen.
Zen
and a pitch black because they.
That's what we need this week. Zen.
This is also a hard cut to make because after the 16 games of qualifying, they only cut to 12.
Yeah, true.
So, and it's multi-squad, and sometimes there's squads that just get what we call pooped on, where they just play so much harder.
That is the technical term. It's in the PBA rule book.
I was gonna curse, but then poop came out. So if you're on a bad squad, you could only get like maybe 3 or 4 out of your squad in the top 12. So pretty rough conditions.
It does happen. It is the thing.
Pretty well,
really,
yeah.
I was surprised this week, but we come here, the bowling alley is small, so there's no other way to do it.
So yeah, you just gotta have the goal of just you're gonna lead the squad, and
hopefully that's good. Yeah, that'd be good. So yeah, we 8 games tomorrow, 8 games the next day.
Next
morning.
Cut
to top 12.
Cut to top 12. So we're gonna, when our squad finishes, we're gonna have to be around 6th. So it's not,
ideally
not terribly easy.
Or we're gonna have the worst sweat where you wait all day and then you just
miss by a pin.
Miss by a pin. Why? What happened? Did that happen to us?
No, but that would be the worst case scenario.
Let's just
like we were in 6th and then we.
Let's edit that out. Cut it. Let's not put that in out into the.
We're
atmosphere.
not even gonna talk about that.
It's not. If I stay here all night for one of us, and you, by one of us I mean you, to miss by a stick, I'm not gonna be happy. Not gonna lie. But all right, are we ending it?
Yeah, we're
Eat
ending
some food.
Make sure you check out our membership. $375. You get the best coaching you can possibly get for an entire year, plus any bowling ball of your choice. Check out BradandKyle.com for our merchandise. Check out the next day's vlog. Further results, we'll see.